Hello and good day everyone. My name is Melissa and welcome to my channel, Teatime and Spells. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my review of the Diamond Art Kit Teatime Spell by Chrisabug. This is by far my favorite diamond painting that I've ever worked on and was the actual inspiration for me to start my own YouTube channel. So I have a lot of sentimental value when it comes to this particular piece of art, and spoiler alert, the entire process was amazing. So if you would like to hear the details of it, see the finished piece, and we'll kind of get a nice up-close view, then go ahead and grab yourself some snacks, maybe a cup of tea. I am enjoying some delicious spearmint tea today, and let's go ahead and get started. All right, so just a few facts. This again is Teatime Spell by the artist Chrisabug. This is one of Chrisabug's earlier works. This was released at Diamond Art Club on July 29th, 2023. It is now archived and no longer available to be purchased. So I entered the diamond painting scene at the beginning of this year, so January 2025. It had been archived for some time by that point already. So I reached out to the D-Stash groups on Facebook, and wonderful, wonderful people. There was one particular person, Dawn, who was very nice enough to part with her artwork, and she didn't charge me an arm and a leg for it. She was very fair, and it came completely sealed. It had everything in it, so I was very excited. I have my unboxing video on the channel, but it was the first time I'd ever seen Diamond Art Club's older kits. They used to come in a little sealed baggie like this, and depending on what the theme of the kit was, you would get like a fun, sometimes correlating type of colored pen. You had like the older tray. There was usually a little thing of washi tape, and then also it would come with a fun cover minder. This was the cover minder that came with this one, and as you can see, it kind of fit the theme, you know, with just a nice little cozy vibe, just very serene, and that whole cozy, serene vibe was exactly why I fell in love with this piece. So I found out about this particular piece of art through Ashley, Messy Girl Crafts channel. She had a video on her channel about like her top 6 witchy kits or something like that. And this was one of them, one I had never seen before, and I absolutely loved it. So I knew I had to have it. This piece called to me, and I can honestly say that it is my absolute favorite diamond art piece that I've worked on to date. So this is a round drill kit. Now this was, I suppose, their older rounds with like an older drill field. I had no problems whatsoever. The drills were perfect. They're absolutely sparkly. I had very few trash. I mean, you're always gonna get a little bit of trash, but I didn't notice any particular amount being extra compared to other kits that I've worked on. This was my 10th completion, and it's definitely right up there for me. The size was a nice manageable size. It was 22 by 28 inches or 55.8 by 70.6 centimeters, and it had 65 colors. There were a few ABs, and then it had some fairy dust drills, and they all complemented each other very, very well. Now I have it on here that I started this May 30th and I ended it June 29th. That is true. However, it only took me 12 days to finish this. So I worked on this particular kit at the same time as Sisters of Fate by Chrisabug. I had submitted my Sisters of Fate art piece as my entry into the Myths and Legends 2025 DP event, along with the All Things Magical and Fantasy event. So I kind of I was enjoying both, but I kind of wanted to finish Sisters of Fate first so that I had a completion done. I had a finish for those events. Even though it wasn't required, I wanted one just to say I could. And as soon as I was done with Sisters of Fate, I immediately went to town on Teatime Spell and got it done in record time. So this one took me 12 days to complete. Again, it's not a fairly large piece, but it is a nice size piece. This is probably my sweet spot for me personally. I like that 20 to 22 by 28 to 31-ish inch. For me, those seem to be the perfect size where I don't feel like I'm getting burnt out. And I did want to work on this one alongside Sisters of Fate so that I had a round and a square going. That way, if I got burnt out, I could flip-flop. I just didn't get burnt out on either one. Goes to show, I'm a big fan of Christabug, and if I'm not burning out on their artwork, then I must be doing something right or it's calling to me. So overall, amazing, amazing piece. And I love the drill field. I think, honestly, the rounds were a great choice for this particular piece because of all the sparkle. And you'll know what I mean here in just a moment when I grab the finished piece. But I just loved the more softer look of this particular piece. A lot of Christabug's work has kind of more sharper angles to it, like the Sisters of Fate one. She's got several, like her Persephone. Those ones kind of have a little bit of a softer edge to them. But this one, like, you can see the background has almost like a little bit of like a watercolor soft finish. And I really liked how that turned out on the painting kit. And then also the little details of like her plants and her teacup saucer, the open book with a little bit of the magic going around. The little magic whips around her was captured better in the diamond painting itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring out the diamond painting, and we're gonna go ahead and get a closer look at that. All right, so we got a little bit of a different angle here, but this way you can see all of the sparkle. She absolutely shines. I cannot stress this enough. This picture, this diamond painting really does sparkle when it's in the light. And I have all my natural light shining right now, and I mean, it shines so gorgeous. My husband and I just went to Hobby Lobby, and we're going to work on getting this one professionally framed. We're gonna do it ourselves, so it's gonna be a bit of a trial and error. We're gonna maybe experiment on a one that is lesser that I've worked on, like maybe one of the cheaper ones, some of my first ones, but this one we want to give her a very nice frame, because this is absolutely beautiful. And you can see like the magic glowing here in the book, because this one had, get in there, this one had the ABs right there, and also that light blue fairy dust. That was really, really pretty. And then there were some gray as well. Let me see if I can spy those ones. You can see more of that in the little like magic coming from the book. The really pretty ABs and the fairy dust there. And we had a couple, this was an AB as well, that was kind of more of like a natural colored AB. That one was really pretty. There was this one, and then there was another color. They were very similar. One was like that gray color here, but then another one was more of like a cream, and you can see that kind of more right here. And then of course the white is just sprinkled throughout to add like that little touch of magic. Like you got them right here, here, all the way up here. Oh, they were so beautiful. And then if we look at the foliage over here, there were some of that really pretty like yellow AB all over here, like all in the foliage. And that continued all into the trees, like the tree leaves up here. And then the sky and the clouds had so many of those ABs and fairy dust drills as well. So this, like the background is just so shimmery. Oh, and there went my son. Figures. Oh, but she and she is absolutely gorgeous. Like the rounds did such a great job with detail. Like she's absolutely beautiful and mysterious. I love that. Oh, she is gonna look so good framed. And I will most definitely be showing her in all her proud glory on my wall when she's looking all professionally framed and got some matting. I don't know if I want to mat it or not. We've been kind of debating on that, or if we just want to go with a really nice frame. Because it does have this like outline, and you can do, I know the whole like, I think it's alcohol trick where you can rub this off and make it just kind of a plain one. But I don't know if I want to cover this up with like a matting itself, or if I just want to rub this out and have just the kind of like a nice white outline, or if I want to bring the frame like butted up right there. We're still kind of still trying to decide what to do there, but definitely want to make her fancy because she deserves to be on a pedestal. She is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I love her. Diamond Art Club did such a great job converting this one because, I mean, the artwork itself was gorgeous, but when converted over, the extra details are just beautiful, especially like the magic and just those things that make it pop. Love, love, love. So yeah, that is Tea Time Spell by Chrysabug. 10 out of 10, 5 stars. Absolutely loved this piece. Oh, I'm very sad though that it's done. Like this one was just so much fun to work on, and I just never wanted to stop. It was just that much fun. And I'm very happy that Chrysabug releases her work for Diamond Art Club to license and to transform into diamond art painting, because this was absolutely wonderful to work on. Could not highly recommend it enough. So if it's something that you are in the mood for, maybe interested in grabbing, hopefully, fingers crossed, you find somebody as wonderful as I did in the Facebook D-Stash group who would be willing to part with theirs. So, but that is going to be it for me for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing the finished product as much as I enjoyed working on it. And if you're interested in seeing what's next for me, then go ahead and hit that like button down below. Comment, what is your favorite diamond painting? Do you have one that is sentimental to you? And then if you would like to be notified of future videos, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you everybody for watching, and have a good day. Bye.